Welcome to Next Gen Garage, and today we are diving into the all-new 2026 Mazda RX-5, a car that blends sharp design with futuristic appeal, and the front bumper is the first element that grabs attention. Looking straight on, the RX-5 carries a bold, sculpted front bumper that feels like an evolution of Mazda's Kodo design philosophy. The central grille dominates with a low-slung, aggressive stance, framed by angular intakes that add depth and precision. The bumper flows outward in a fluid motion, giving the RX-5 not just an aerodynamic edge, but also a sense of speed even at a standstill. The grille integrates seamlessly into the sharp LED headlights, and the bumper's contours connect everything into one cohesive visual identity. This is Mazda showing that they're not afraid to mix elegance with aggression in a sports-focused design. Shifting to the front right angle, the RX-5 reveals the true drama of its bumper. You can see how the lines sculpt themselves into dynamic creases, pulling air efficiently around the body. The right side showcases a large intake vent that doesn't just look good, but also hints at functional cooling for performance. The bumper edge tucks in tightly under the headlights, creating a layered design that catches light beautifully from every angle. From this view, the RX-5 gives off the impression of a lightweight, agile sports coupe, with every curve emphasizing motion. The stance is low, wide, and purposeful, the kind of look that invites you to push it on the road. Mazda has designed the RX-5 not only as a successor to its heritage of rotary-inspired legends, but as a modern machine built for both aesthetics and performance. From the front left angle, the details of the bumper become even more striking. This perspective reveals the subtle symmetry in Mazda's design language. The left intake mirrors the right, giving balance while still carrying a sense of aggression. The bumper's lower lip extends slightly outward, hinting at aerodynamic function while visually planting the car firmly to the ground. The left view also highlights how seamlessly the bumper integrates into the hood and fenders, almost as if the entire front end was carved from a single piece of metal. The curvature here feels organic, yet the sharp creases keep it modern and edgy. The RX-5 doesn't rely on over-the-top styling. Instead, it takes precision, proportion, and flow to create a design that feels timeless. Looking at the bumper from this angle, you can appreciate Mazda's mastery of Next Gen Garage, and inside the 2026 Mazda RX-5, the dashboard is a perfect example of how Mazda blends driver focus with modern sophistication. Sitting behind the wheel, you immediately notice how the dash curves slightly toward the driver, giving a cockpit feel that emphasizes control and connection. The centerpiece is a wide digital display that stretches across the instrument cluster, providing crystal-clear visuals for speed, navigation, and performance data. Mazda has kept the interface clean and intuitive, making sure the driver is not overwhelmed with unnecessary distractions. Just below, a floating infotainment screen sits neatly integrated, with minimal bezels and sharp graphics that respond quickly to touch and voice commands. The materials used on the dashboard highlight Mazda's attention to detail. Soft touch leather with contrast stitching runs across. Channel name Next Gen Garage, and now let's explore the back bumper of the 2026 Mazda RX-5, a design that perfectly complements the aggressive yet elegant front. Looking straight from the rear, the bumper sits low and wide, giving the RX-5 a planted stance that emphasizes its sports coupe character. The bumper integrates with sleek LED taillights that stretch across the rear, making the car appear broader and more dynamic. At the center, the bumper flows around a diffuser-like element, showing clear inspiration from performance machines. Twin exhaust outlets sit neatly at the edges, adding balance and reminding you that this car is not just about looks, but also about power. The clean lines on the rear bumper are sculpted to manage airflow, creating an aerodynamic edge while delivering a muscular profile that makes the RX-5 instantly recognizable from behind. From the back right angle, the RX-5 reveals the finer details of its bumper. The curvature from the fender melts seamlessly into the bumper, creating a sense of flow that feels both organic and engineered. You can see how the right exhaust outlet is integrated perfectly within the bumper's sculpted cutout, giving a functional yet stylish appearance. The bumper's lower portion features aerodynamic fins that help guide air out smoothly, which is not only visually appealing, but also performance-driven. From this view, the RX-5's bumper feels aggressive but not overstyled, showing Mazda's restraint and mastery in design. The way the bumper tucks inward toward the wheels gives the car a slimmer waistline, enhancing its athletic proportions. The reflections of light on this angle highlight the bumper's precise creases, which are subtle but impactful. Shifting to the back left view, the symmetry of Mazda's design language becomes even more apparent. The left exhaust mirrors the right, giving a balanced and harmonious look. The bumper's design integrates with the rear diffuser, extending slightly outward to provide depth and structure. This perspective shows how well Mazda has worked on proportions, ensuring that the bumper doesn't overpower the rear, but instead enhances its sporty character. The left angle also gives you a better look at the way the bumper aligns with the tailgate and taillights, proving that every line is intentional. The rear parking sensors and discrete reflectors are tucked into the bumper without disturbing its clean aesthetic, maintaining a refined finish. From this side, the RX-5 radiates a performance-focused personality, but it also carries a sense of